Hello, future homeowner. I'm Brian Clute, the team lead at the Brian Clute Mortgage Team and Fairway Independent Mortgage. And I just wanted to be the first to congratulate you on taking the first step towards your dream home. Today, I want to share with you a game-changing strategy that's going to set you apart in the competitive world of real estate. When you're searching for your perfect home, it's not just about finding the right property. It's about securing it. The real estate market can be fiercely competitive, and one key factor that sellers consider when choosing an offer is the number of contingencies involved. Now, most homeowners using financing are typically going to include a financing contingency in their offers, which basically says they have X number of days from the date the offer is accepted to obtain a full loan approval from their lender. And once that lender has provided this loan approval, the financing contingency is satisfied. Now, most financing contingencies take between 3 to 4 weeks before they're satisfied, which means the sellers are in a bit of a limbo during that time frame. If the loan isn't approved, the deal falls apart. Enter the cash buyer. Now, cash buyers don't have a financing contingency because, well, they're paying for cash. And guess what? Sellers love cash buyers. They see them as a sure thing, a guarantee of a smooth and speedy transaction. Now, at Fairway, we develop a unique strategy that can position you, a financing buyer, in the eyes of the seller as a cash buyer. It's a game changer, and here's how it works. To set the stage, it's important to understand how virtually every lender works in terms of their loan approval process. First, most lenders are going to issue what's called a pre-approval. And the pre-approval is a certificate that basically tells a prospective seller that the buyer has spoken with a loan officer. That loan officer has determined that the buyer will likely have their financing approved should the seller accept the buyer's offer. Now, here's a critical point. The pre-approval is typically issued by a loan officer who has hopefully conducted a thorough review of the buyer's income, their assets, their credit. And herein lies the issue with the standard pre-approval process. The ultimate decision maker on the loan approval is not the loan officer, it's the underwriter. And with most lenders, the underwriter typically gets involved with reviewing the loan application after the buyer has an accepted offer on a property. So in summary, a pre-approval is typically an opinion that's issued by a loan officer, but a true loan approval is a decision that's issued by the underwriter. And unlike virtually every lender in the country, at Fairway Mortgage, we issue what's called a Fairway Advantage approval. And that process brings our underwriters into the process before the buyers find a home, which means we've got a true loan approval issued by the decision maker before the buyer places an offer. And it gets even better. We believe so strongly in our loan approval that we put our money where our mouth is. Armed with this pre-underwritten loan approval, we provide qualifying buyers with an addendum to submit with their offer that tells the seller that they've got a guarantee in hand. In the event that the buyer's financing falls apart before closing, Fairway will buy the home from the seller. So armed with this cash guarantee addendum, we offer buyers a unique financing contingency waiver. This makes your offer stand out, just like a cash offer, because you're essentially saying to the seller, I'm a sure thing. But that's not all. When sellers field offers, they also look at the reputation of the lender that's providing the financing. The reputation of the lender can have a huge impact on a seller's decision as to whether or not to accept an offer. An out-of-state lender or even a big box lender with a shaky reputation for communication and meeting deadlines can negatively affect their chances of securing their dream home. And that's where the Brian Clute team comes in. We've consistently ranked as one of the top lenders in Wisconsin among all real estate agents. Our reputation speaks for ourselves, and it can make all the difference in your offer being accepted. Now, here's the crucial part. When choosing a lender, don't just focus on rates. While we do offer competitive rates, it's not the sole reason to work with us. Remember, the right lender should offer you more than just a rate. They should provide you with a strategic advantage in a competitive market. And that's what we do at Fairway. We give you the tools to succeed. Remember, at Fairway, we don't just get you a mortgage. We help you secure your future. So contact us today. Let's make your home ownership dreams a reality. You deserve nothing less.